Before the gods, before the titans, before even time itself, there was only the vast, silent void of chaos. From this primordial emptiness, a singular, magnificent being willed herself into existence. This was Gaia, the earth, the universal mother from whose body all life would spring. She was the foundation of everything, a being of immense power and boundless potential. Yet the cosmos felt empty, so she brought forth companions to fill the void. She created the shimmering, star-dusted blanket of Uranus, the sky, to watch over her. She birthed the deep, churning expanse of Pontus, the sea, to embrace her shores. And she raised the jagged, imposing peaks of the Aureas, the mountains, to crown her lands. With her creations surrounding her, the stage was set for the dawn of the divine. Gaia's union with her starry son, Uranus, gave birth to a new generation of beings, but they were not the beautiful gods one might imagine. First came the Cyclopes, one-eyed giants of incredible skill, followed by the Hecatoncheires, fearsome monsters with 100 hands and 50 heads. Uranus looked upon these children with disgust and fear, seeing them as grotesque abominations unfit for the light of day. In an act of profound cruelty, he took them and thrust them back into the deepest recesses of Gaia's own body, a dark abyss known as Tartarus. This imprisonment caused Gaia unending, agonizing pain, a torment inflicted by her own husband. Her love turned to fury, and a plan for vengeance took root. From her own depths, she forged an unbreakable sickle of gray flint and presented it to her other children, the Titans, seeking an ally brave enough to challenge their tyrannical father. Among the Titans, only the youngest and most ambitious, Cronus, dared to accept his mother's challenge. He took the flint sickle and lay in wait for his father. In a swift, brutal act, he ambushed Uranus, dethroning him and seizing control of the cosmos for himself. Gaia had her revenge, but her relief was short-lived. Cronus, having tasted absolute power, became paranoid and cruel, proving to be an even greater tyrant than his father. Haunted by a prophecy that he, too, would be overthrown by his own child, he began swallowing each of his children whole as they were born. Gaia watched in horror as her grandchildren were consumed, her heart aching for her daughter Rhea. Together they devised a plan. When Rhea's youngest child, Zeus, was born, Gaia helped hide him away, and they tricked the ravenous Cronus into swallowing a swaddled stone instead. Hidden and raised in secret, Zeus grew into a powerful and wise god, ready to fulfill the prophecy. He returned to challenge his father, launching a decade-long war known as the Titanomachy. He forced Cronus to regurgitate his siblings, Hera, Hades, Poseidon, Hestia, and Demeter. And following Gaia's counsel, he descended into Tartarus to free her monstrous children, the Cyclopes and Hecatoncheires, who eagerly joined his cause. With their combined might, Zeus and his allies were victorious, yet his victory brought Gaia fresh sorrow. Instead of honoring her children, Zeus cast the defeated Titans back into the dark prison of Tartarus. This betrayal enraged the Earth Mother. Her patience exhausted, Gaia made one final, terrifying attempt to reclaim her authority. She gave birth to Typhon, a monster of immense size and power, a winged, serpent-headed giant who breathed fire. Gaia unleashed this ultimate horror upon the heavens, initiating a final, cataclysmic battle to determine the true master of the universe.